The dawn is breaking, a light shining through. You're barely waking, and I'm tangled up in you. I'm open, you're closed. Where I follow, you'll go. I worry I won't see your face light up again. Even the best fall down sometime. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Out of the doubt that fills my mind, I'll somehow find you and I collide. I'm quiet, you know. You make a first impression. I've found I'm scared to know I'm always on your mind. Even the best fall down sometime. Even the stars refuse to shine. Out of the back you fall in time. You somehow find you and I collide. Don't stop here. I lost my place. I'm close behind. Fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Out of the doubt that fills your mind, you finally find you and I collide. Finally find you and I collide. You finally find you and I collide.
Totally, that's not how it's supposed to be. Cyber girl, come home to me. Cyber girl, come home to me. Cyber girl, come home. Now you're mine. Oh, cyber girl, so hard to find. Cyber girl, you hack my mind. Oh, cyber girl, you're right in time, 'cause I'm coming back online. Yeah, you're mine. Oh, cyber girl, so hard to find. Cyber girl, you hack my mind. Oh, cyber girl.
Hello. Happy Friday. I was gonna say, what day is it? Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Hi, Regan. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Steve. Lucky! Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've seen you. Well, to be fair, I haven't streamed in a bit. So I think we just keep missing each other. Oh my goodness. Steve, thank you for being here. I know you said you're going to be going to sleep soon. That's okay, though. You're here at start, and that's all that matters. I hope everybody's doing wonderfully today. We're going to yap just a little bit, and then we're going to get into Super Monkey Ball. We had ended on, I think, stage 4 or 5. And there were 2 left of the level, but I just could not beat it. I was struggling. I was so struggling. Yeah, from your birthday, I know. How was your birthday? What did you do? You partied, apparently. Party hardy. That sounds so wonderful. Since I've been gone for the last 2 days, I had to take my cousin to a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. And then yesterday, maintenance put a thing on our door saying that they're gonna come in to inspect our AC unit from between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. And so that time frame was just so wide. I was like, I have to just focus on that. It was a whole thing. But the AC is working good. They cleaned it out and then put a new filter. And then the doctor's appointment for my cousin went well. He has a pre-op appointment next week, and then his second surgery will be the week after. So everything's kind of getting into order. Everything's going good. You party hardy today. No alcohol. That's perfectly fine. That's my kind of party. No alcohol. No drugs, no alcohol. Literally, that's what it felt like, Refly. What a wide range of time. And they gave us less than a 12-hour notice and said, yeah, by the way, we're coming in between 9 to 6. It gave us no time to prepare or to take work off. I mean, thankfully, I do college online and I stream, so it's not like I am actually gone throughout the day, so it was perfectly fine. Yeah, but it's one of those we're coming in when you're probably at work situation, which will not work for us because we have 6 animals. So they actually can't come in here without us being here. Thankfully, I'm home. Okay, Steve, bye. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great sleep. Sleep well. We might miss each other a lot more often because I think instead of doing the 9 a.m. my time streams, I'm going to be doing more of a midday afternoon, like around this time type of stream. Hi, Kayla. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. I know it. I'm sorry. It's just the early mornings are not working for stream because I'm so busy in the morning with school and meal prepping and all this stuff and then later in the days when I do stuff with my cousin and see him and visit him. And actually most days in the early AM is when I have his appointments I have to take him to. So the AM is just not working in this time frame right now. Too many doctor's appointments, too much school, too much meal prep. I got paid today. I had to go grocery shopping for my cousin and make his meal prep for the week. I've been doing it for the past 3 weeks, I think. It's been 3. I don't know what I'm gonna make him this time around. I think I'm gonna do something like a Mexican cuisine, but I'm not sure. Also, I tried a Trader Joe's specific prebiotic soda. Refly, I was just doing it. Okay, it's a prebiotic soda, which it's not really soda. It's like kombucha because there's apple cider vinegar and tea in it, It has water, cherry juice, apple juice, vegetable juice for the color. It's like a red color. Apple cider vinegar, tartaric acid, and then monk fruit. The vanilla one is gross. I would never try the vanilla one. I got this because I don't, for anybody that doesn't know, is the music too loud? For anybody that doesn't know, I don't drink soda. I strictly drink water, tea, and like pressed juice, and kombucha. And so sometimes I get a craving of carbonation that isn't kombucha, and I don't drink soda. So I was like, I'll try this little prebiotic soda. It's not really soda. It's good. It's hard to say. I was gonna say it tastes just like cherry cola to me, but I haven't had real cherry cola in probably like eight or 9 years. So it's hard for me to be the one to say if it's accurate or not. I also have another one because this is actually from yesterday. I popped it open during dinner, drank some, and then put it back in the fridge. And it's like, and you can't tell, but it's probably like right here. I have another one. I'm just on a carbonation kick right now. I'm sorry. And I won't drink soda. Even though this says soda, it's not. This is a probiotic. These were on sale for like $2. And that's why I'm trying them, because I've never had these before. This is a probiotic kombucha nitro. I don't know what that means. And it's a orange dream pop creamsicle. It's creamsicle flavor. And it's supposed to help everyday stress support, which is what I need. And this is just kombucha. Orange juice, fruit pectin, natural flavors, an additive for stress relief, and then citric acid, which I'm not a fan of the citric acid. But I'm excited to see if this tastes like... I don't know what the nitro is. What's the nitro? Do you guys know what that is? Creamy, smooth texture. Get ready for a creamier, dreamier kombucha experience with the delicious taste of the sweet orange with the perfect touch of vanilla. Every can boosts the power of 2 billion probiotics and 250 milligrams of L-theanine for everyday stress support. Wow. Not sponsored. The way I talk... Chloe! The way I talk sounds so sponsored. I swear. Okay, well, this was on sale, Refly. For $2 something. I don't know the price of it for real. Let me look it up. Let's go Hum Nitro Kombucha. Let's see the cost. Okay, $2.99. Well, can I just tell you, I've been shopping for my cousin, and he drinks real sodies, like Dr. Pepper and Coke and all that stuff. He drinks the real stuff. And for a 12 pack, it's like $11. $11 for a 12 pack. I remember when 12 packs used to be like $3.49. What the heck? Chloe, you recommend the Bloom Pop prebiotic soda. Your favorite is Shirley Temple? Actually, I have tried the Bloom. Let me see. I think I've tried Bloom. I'm looking it up to see the flavors. No. I want the soda. Not the... Or maybe I tried a drink that was also like a collab with Bloom. Give me a second. Oh, it's not showing me. It's saying product unavailable. Okay, well, I think I tried one of those and I liked it a lot, Chloe. So that's a really good recommendation. I'll have to try the Shirley Temple one. Yeah, I'm just on this little... I'm on a little carbonation kick. And those don't last long. Like, I only got these 2 drinks. And mind you, these are the first drinks I've had, like, carbonated other than kombucha. in probably 6 or 7 months. And I will drink these two, and it will be the only things I drink, like, cheat-wise, soda-wise, for the next, like, year. I just don't... It's just not my thing. It's saying that my bitrate is unstable. So hopefully that's not like a thing. Because I'm about to pull out the Super Monkey Ball and I can't have my bitrate dropping. We have family coming this weekend. Tomorrow, actually, Austin's sister's coming down. His nephew is in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and because he's really successful in playing Yu-Gi-Oh, he's like, he has a hierarchy with this tournament, or he has a hierarchy with the levels, the advancement. So they gave him an all-expense paid hotel and all these features out where I live, because we don't live near them. This specific tournament's here where I live, and they give all-expense trip so he could be in the tournament, which is so cool. Because we introduced him to Yu-Gi-Oh back when he was a wee little boy. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I was never a Pokemon. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh. Back when I was a wee little lad, I played Beyblades and Yu-Gi-Oh, and then like video games. But for real life, like tournament-based stuff, it was always Beyblades and Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why I thought it was so hilarious. Yesterday, I was in VIP Marissa's stream, and Refly and I were talking about Beyblades. And I used to be a Beyblade champion, and I used to collect them because depending on who I won against, I wanted a different color Beyblade or different specs. Oh man. A lot of my friends when I was a kid were boys, because I would live in military housing because my dad was in the military. And I didn't know this. I actually discovered this as an adult. We were in a secluded military unit. Like, I didn't go to a real school. I went to a military base school. And the stores I went to were all on the military. Everything was on the military base. I had no idea. This is back when I lived in Hawaii. And we were in this housing that I just thought was normal housing. Apparently it wasn't. Little did I know. And literally in walking distance of my yard was my best friend's house. And we would play Super Smash Bros. Together and Beyblades and all. It was so fun. It was such a fun time. And I lost a lot. I lost a lot with the Beyblades. But also it's really RNG. Unless you had the most advanced Beyblade. Military housing, you had to get 5 perfect hits at the firing range. No, it wasn't like that. No, it was just, like, you know, when you just have normal housing, that when you walk down the street, you have a bunch of houses or suburbs or whatever. This was just, you had to enter a big gate, and there was a whole world of people who were only living it, like, only working in the military, that them and their families could only access this gate. And it was like a whole little city within itself. It was very big. Nothing really military-wise. You'd never even know. I thought I was in normal school, normal friends, normal housing, normal grocery store. I had no idea it was military exclusive. It sounds crazier. Hi, Tweet. It sounds crazier than it is. I think the word military is very jump scare, but it's not like that. Just normal stuff. Welcome in, Tweet. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for chatting with me, no matter how long you stay. I know at this time, a lot of people stream. That's why I like streaming earlier. So, you know, I didn't get hit in the crossfires, but... Well, it's normal to us, Kayla, but for people, like, a lot of these people don't live in America, so to explain that is so out of pocket. Like, oh yeah, I lived on a military base. You're like, that sounds so normal. It is. Mm-hmm. You lived on base too? I liked living on base actually. Some of my favorite houses were there. And then eventually we stopped living on base and lived in normal around the time that I went to middle school. We know maybe elementary school. After pretty much I think after I moved away from Hawaii and I moved to California, I was in normal school from there moving on. Man, school was so fun. I hated school, but as an adult, I miss it. I'm like, what fun times. Even though it wasn't. I was bullied. I was heavily bullied in school. Pretty much not a ad break. Ew. Ew, I'm so sorry. That ad break just ruined the whole vibe. I don't see those things coming. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was happening. What a bummer. Oh, look at this cat's coming up to torment me. She's coming around to... You're an ad? Nah, the ad jail is horrific. Well, see you soon, Tweet. Oh, brother. Hey, why did this playlist start midway through? I don't even know if you guys can hear the background music, but I can, and it's a vibe. Okay, today we're playing some Super Monkey Ball, just like last stream. I'm really not confident and extremely unsure of how today's gonna go with it because truly, we left completely stuck. I don't think we left in a good space for it. So, we'll see. Let me change. Let's get into that because I fear that we're gonna be struggling a lot. Super Monkey Ball Dos Leche. Okay, let's pop that up. Okay, the craziest places to live are those communities of housing, schools, except for high security prison guards. Wait, what? They live in high security locations? I had no idea. I don't keep up with police or COs or any of that type of stuff. I had no idea they had their own little communities. I mean, it makes so much sense, actually. Well, no, because normal police don't have special living quarters, do they? They just live. How interesting. What a fun fact. I'm like, I had no idea. Okay, let's get this opened up. Oh. Sometimes I forget how to do this stuff. I can't wait for us to finish this game so you guys can see what the next game is. I'm gonna pause the musica. Okay, I love this. Oh my god. I mean, this is just such a vibe to me. Our next game is gonna be so fun, you guys. Also, don't worry. The art streams and hobby streams are coming. I had everything set up. And then, unfortunately, with the relocation of my, cat hair. Cat hair. With the what the heck is happening? I got it. With the relocation of my desktop, the, secondary cam does not reach to the computer anymore. It's actually horrible. So, this weekend, I have to get another something. I don't know the stuff, but I need to get something, and then we'll be doing art streams. Also, Monday, I have to take my cat to the vet. Not the one that you guys always see, but my Calico one. She, did I start a new save? Perfect. My Calico one, We noticed yesterday, or the day before yesterday, that her fang is either missing or it's engulfed by her gums. And we look at her teeth all the time. I think that she was playing in the dark, because she's old. I think her seeing's not very good. Her cat senses they're not up to par. She plays with the younger kitten that we have right now, and they're always running around. I think she might have ran into something and chipped that tooth, but we have to take her to the vet. I hope so too. She's acting completely normal, but it looks concerning. I'm like, oh, this looks a little uncomfortable. Let's get her in. And the soonest we're able to get her in is Monday, which I think is not very fun. Why is it so far away? I don't get it. Ugh. Okay, this is where we left off last stream. We were completely stuck. I'm hoping a refresh will save us. Otherwise, we might not leave this. Maybe we just need... Okay, the refresh might not have been good because I forgot that you can't go hard. You can't go hard in the paint here. Woo. No, no! No bananas. Same memo as last stream. The village is going hungry. Ain't no bananas happening. Also, anybody in my chat, I don't know if you guys are weed smokers. I'm not a weed smoker, but I am surrounded by weed smokers, as well as I was a supervisor at a dispensary for 2 years. Are any of you guys celebrating 420? Sorry, this is a little wonky. Oh god, I'm getting motion sickness too. So if you guys are, we're in the same boat. Does anybody have 420 plans? I don't, of course. I know. You know what my 420 plans are? Whoa, what's happening? What is going on? It's taking my cat to the vet, is my 420 plans. Can I say if I had been bounced off of the mat, I would have cried. We did it. See, all we needed was a little refresh from last stream. We were monkey balled out, I guess. It didn't feel that way, but... Oh, yes, this is the Mario Kart tech. Okay, wrong tech. Right tech, wrong execution. And yes, Tweet, I am so excited for the future art streams as well. I have been so looking forward to them, and it feels like every time I'm trying to stream it, something goes wrong. I'm like, oh, my ops. The stream is my op. Okay, this one I'm really gonna struggle with. I don't know, it looks easier than it is. The map is wonky, and the gravity's not normal. The functions are not as normal as you may think that they... Oh my god, see. No! It's like inverted! We were right. Can I just like bounce? Okay, I can. Do you think if I bounce closer like this way? Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, your 420 plans are doing college. Literally, I'm speedrunning. I'm speedrunning right now. Okay, that was cool. I actually, next Tuesday, I have my official finals for college, and then I will be done with my semester. And then next semester starts in like 4 weeks. Okay, this strat, it has to be perfected. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then yeah, my next, I just don't think it works. Next semester is like 3 or 4 weeks from now for summer. I'm taking my summer courses as well. I'm actually really looking forward to my summer classes because I have a lot of a lot of environmental classes as well as health classes. What are they called? The for fun. Let's do a different map. The for fun classes. I can't remember what those are called, but I have a couple health classes for those. Yes. So right now, oh, I didn't get the banana bunch, and watch, I'm gonna get this. Right now, I'm in the process of transferring in person because the art class is an in-person aspect. It's an in-person feature only. So I'm gonna do it as soon as they allow me to transfer from online to IRL. And then I will officially be the double major. Thank you. I know, I'm so excited. I was talking to somebody about it the other day and they were like, that's gonna be a lot of work. And I'm like, yeah, hard work pays off. And it's my passion. When things are your passion, the hard work, like, makes it all worth it. It just makes it more enjoyable. Like, yeah, it's hard work and it's exhausting, but it's what I want to do, so it's worth it. Oh, this bent floor is going to be the death of us here. But the other ones we did in a breeze, how are we stuck on those two at one point? Oh, and we didn't get the bunches of bananas. That's so funny. I said that last stream too, like, watch the one I forget to get the bunches of bananas is going to be the one that we win, because we can't feed the village. It's the... If you accidentally get too far to the edge, you're doomed. Let's see if we can... Okay. This saves us so much time doing... We have to just stay on the cusp of falling, pretty much. Okay, I'm locking in, I'm locking in, I'm locking in. My thumb. My thumb, my thumb, my thumb. Okay, the lock-in was necessary. We did it. This was hard. This was hard the other day. Oh. What was his name again? I can't remember the bad guy's name. Okay, his hideout. Please do not enter without my permission. Dr. Bad Boon! Now he's so polite. I love Japanese style games. They're just so cutesy. He's a mastermind over here. Does that monkey have rollerblades on? That's me. I'm in the process of getting some rollerblades. Without bananas, we are gonna starve. Why do I have robot clones? He's obsessed with Ai. He's obsessed. Intruder? I think we're the intruders. Can you believe it? Oh no, we're walking into a trap. Can you believe it? What language is he speaking? It almost sounds like reversed. I think it's definitely speaking in reverse. Lesson number 1. It is... Okay, it is impolite to visit unannounced. It's true. Okay, Bad Boon kind of has a point here. We're little guys now! It's so cute! He's still being weird on Mimi. She's a little girl now. You can't be weird on Mimi when she's a little tiny thing. Are you kidding me? Mance is such a freak. He's so weird for this. Well, you give me the lunch. I'll take the lunch. I'll take the lunch. You don't have to. I won't fight. Didn't he come? Okay, he did come unannounced to steal the bananas. Oh, you're right. He's a hypocrite. He's making a monkey soup. He's a monkey! He's a cannibal. Oh! Right up his nose. Into his brain. Achoo! I've been chewing non-stop the past couple months because my allergies. It's horrific. Wait, what's happening here? Okay, the difficulty goes crazy. Look at these bananas. Okay. I might cry. That one looks like the easiest one. Let's try. It's gonna be the hardest one. Let's try it. I'm terrified. No, hardest one. Hardest one, by the way. Are those dumplings in the bowl? Oh, onions? Okay, let's look at the environment. We're in a pot with fish. We're in a pot of soup with onions and fish and a carrot. We're making like a stock. And we're the Whoa, okay. I see the strat now. No! We almost had it. The village is gonna go hungry. I have given up on getting bananas because... Okay. Because there's such a distraction from... Oh god. No! No! How do I do this again? Not like that. We had it and then we ruined it. Let's do a different one. I've realized that... Oh my god. That one's crazy. This is like a Mario Party. A Mario Party minigame. Oh, I'm terrified. What in the world? How do we do this? No!
Oh shit. Here we go
Yeah,
again.
literally refly. Here we go again. Because what is happening? I'm gonna die. Over and over. I didn't make a death counter! Well, honestly, the entire chat would just be death counters if I did that. Because I'm dying literally every 2 seconds. Okay, let's do a different one. This one,
Oh God!
I don't suspect
No, God!
we're gonna
please,
beat this one.
No!
We're so ruined. We're so ruined. Why is this happening to us? Well... Was this a freebie? They said, wow, you're doing so bad, here's a freebie? Are you kidding me? Wait. They really said you suck so bad, here's a freebie. That's the most that the village is gonna eat, were those bananas just then. Okay, 30 seconds? Did you guys know that the timer went short? Did you guys see that? We went from 60 seconds to 30. Are you joshing me up, down, and around? We're not doing that crazy one. The village is gonna starve. I was looking at this category after I streamed it the other day. Because I was trying to raid somebody that played this. I was so shocked that nobody's playing it. So I went through the category, and the only people that play this game on here are speedrunners. I mean, props to those guys, because how the heck do you speedrun this game? It's so hard. Do you think I should be in the retro category? If you think that that's a good... I had it and I blew it. I mean, yeah, should we try the retro category? I don't really know. Is this considered retro? Because it's only from 2001. For me, I am also a speedrunner. I know you might not have known that about me. I am a speedrunner. Okay, well, I switched it to retro. I guess I just didn't really consider this a retro game because it's only from 2001. But I guess if anybody has anything to say about it, it is what it is, right? Yeah, absolutely will we never do a death count here. I think we already have like 30 on this stream alone, by the way. Speedrunning is the death counter. Yeah, but 25 years old doesn't make it retro, does it? For me, I feel like the NES is considered retro. Atari, stuff like that. Games on the GameCube or Wii don't feel retro to me. If that makes sense, even though it's 25 years old. Yeah, NES was retro in 2004. But this isn't the NES. This is GameCube. GameCube's not retro. 15 or 20 years of age is considered retro? Everything... Okay, everything in my life is retro then. What? I hate that. That makes me so upset. This is not retro. I will not... Look at those bananas are massive. Hold on. Let's go talk to those bananas. Excuse me, don't do that ever again, please. We need to get to talking to some of those, but we're ruined. We're over. I don't think we can talk to the bananas. I think the finish line is moving? Are you kidding me right now? We're never getting through this. I'm so disappointed about this information about the retro. Because I truly wouldn't classify any of this as retro at this point in time. I still think we're too young for it to be retro. Yeah, Kayla, we're so through. Let's do a different one. Let's do a different one. Don't give me crickets. This is hard. This is so difficult for what? 60 seconds? We get 60 seconds on this one. No, I hate this. No, no! Ah! Okay, the term retro in this community is defined by, like, I will say minimum 64. The Nintendo 64 is like minimum retro. Anything that and past. You can't do anything that and forward for me. No, I don't care what you guys... I actually don't care what you're saying at all. I don't care. Nothing... I truly don't think that this game is retro. 64 and up is so retro to me. 'Cause I played those consoles, though of course I wasn't... Like, I don't think I was alive when they were made, obviously. I don't think. I know for a fact I was not alive when they were made. So... Even though I was shown them and got to experience them, I still consider those retro versus, like... Are you... The Wii is not a retro. I agree with you, Tweet. Wii is not retro. GameCube is not retro. Original Xbox not retro. PS not retro. Okay. We are not... We're not getting through any of this. We're so ruined. Now, I will say, like, the Wii and the GameCube and all that stuff is my childhood, but it's not retro. No matter how old we might be getting. Do they realize I'm old now? I get motion sickness very easy. Come on. Don't do this to me. Am I supposed to hop on that one? That secondary one's making me stressed because is that where the goal is? I'm gonna puke! I need to pop a... I need to pop out a Dramamine before playing this. Hold on, let me do this real quick before I read what you guys said. Oh my god. My fingers can't stay on the joystick because I'm getting so stressed. And I'm getting dizzy. I literally have to pop a motion sickness pill, I think. Are you joshing me up, down, and around? Your childhood is retro compared to current trends. Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. I did live a very retro childhood, and I've taken that into adulthood as well. Everything's retro. Because although I had a good balance, although I was living in my age of growing up era of the new things that were coming out, I also was taught and shown and really into the stuff that actually would be considered retro of that time. Introduced to all of it. So I got the best of both worlds, and that's why the older generation thinks that, because I went to a thrift store like a year or 2 years ago, and we bought this 80s board game, this 80s style board game. It's like a Trivial Pursuit 80s, and Kayla was with me, and we bought it, and the front person, the cashier, was like, what do you guys know about the 80s? And I do look younger than I am, so he probably thought like I was straight up like a 17-year-old child. But also, either way, I hate the assumption of what do you know about this, because there are some people that were thankfully raised to have appreciation and knowledge in olden, like, old eras or games or knowledge, or I don't know. I'm well versed in a lot of stuff that is long before my time. I can't imagine, like, for the parents that are raising kids that aren't introducing them to, like, old things. Old music, old games, old books, what, I guess, retro. I'm baffled. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Okay, that was me. That was all me. I got in my head, I got in my head. Yeah, picking... I literally just... I picked multiple eras. I have so many different eras that I study, practice, embody, have lived through. I just love... I love time. And I love fad. Like the fads that people go through and the what's hot now and what's hot then. And I love all that stuff. And I feel like we're kind of losing the times of era. We're done with the bananas. The village will never eat again. Also, yeah, our fave GameSpot does have retro in the name. It's good to have an appreciation towards the past and also recognize the flaws it had. I agree with you, Tweet, that there are a lot of flaws. We romanticize life, but we don't romanticize eras or this time being the best time in comparison. We fully acknowledge that there is good and bad in every single past era, past hot, past this, past that. Oh yeah. I fully acknowledge that. Some people don't respect these. I can't, wait, hold on, you said, okay, collect the bananas, and then do what? Roll back and jump off of the... Well, that's a horrible idea. Wait, like the real edge? Let me try the other way, though. Hold on. Let me try, like, the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait, no. What are you on about? You're just getting me. But you know what I will do? Is what if I just jump off, like, right here? Maybe. No. Maybe if I jump off on the second one? Hold on. If I jump to the second one, maybe I'll ricochet to the third one. This must be a speedrunner strat, right? Excuse me, let me go. No. You have to be a perfect speedrunner to... You gotta be bouncing off walls and stuff. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not skilled enough yet. I'm gonna have to watch some speedrunners and get some tips. But even so, even in that conversation of, like, on here, there is the Super Monkey Ball category, and most of it are literally just speedrunners. And the fact that they love this game so much, or that they love the active speed... Okay, I messed up. The active speedrunning, that they took their entire time to make a channel just to speedrun this game, a game that most people on Twitch right now don't even know exists. I think that that's such art and dedication, and I love that people have hobbies and interests that aren't just the status quo or what's expected of you. And I'm very much like that. I like so many things that people don't expect of me. I'm just well versed, I think. I'm a chameleon. Let's see. Watch this whole video essay about this dude cheating in this game? Yes, I will watch that on Discord. You can cheat in this game? I'm baffled. Okay, next death, let's pop open this creamsicle soda. It's not a real soda, you guys. It's just called that. I think it's because it's carbonated and has fruit juice in it. Definitely... Oh, wait, no, this is a kombucha. This one's the soda. The one I'm about to pop open is actually just a kombucha. Straight up. I was thinking about my bucha. Let's try it. Let's try it. There's some splash in there. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Oh, this is a straight up kombucha. I love kombucha. This is straight up apple cider vinegar and it splashed on my hand. Okay, let's try it. This is supposed to be orange creamsicle. Creamy orange creamsicle. It's like you get a throat taste, like a hint in your throat, a hint, like you're breathing, like maybe okay, this is the best way I can explain it. You're drinking a bottle of apple cider vinegar and somebody spritz an orange cream. We're so back. We're so back, Ash. And somebody spritz an orange cream perfume in front of your face. So, okay, I'm drinking apple cider vinegar. Ouch! Thank you! With the Prime too? Jeff Bezos money, Jeff Bezos money. Thank you, Ash. Welcome back. We're so back. Thank you for your patience during my MIA. My going rogue on you guys. It's real. It's real. This is true. Okay. Thank you so much. Perfect timing. Okay. Oh wow, you got my little sub. Oh, I'm not inverted. My little 1 of 25. Okay. That's the face of somebody that somebody would make related to a 1 out of 5 stars review. It is allegedly cream soda, very LaCroix. The thing is I like LaCroix because it's just water that tastes a little like something. This is straight up apple cider vinegar, and you're smelling orange creamsicle. What's that drink called? An orange Julius. You just walked past. Who makes the orange Julius? What store does that? You're at the mall drinking an apple cider vinegar straight from the bottle. And then you walk past the place that makes an orange Julius. That's what this tastes like. Out of 5. I don't know why they call it cider. Is cider the universal word for alcohol in England? I didn't know that. I've never heard that before. Is it a specific alcohol or just alcohol? And is it depending on where you're from in England? Like what district, what location? North, south, or is that just cider and beer are 2 different things? So what would you call like a martini or a cocktail? Like what would you call one of those things? I'm not really good at rating 1 to 5 type of thing. 1 to 5, 1 to 10s. I'm not really good at rating. Okay, martini's just a cocktail. Cider is nicer in your opinion, but cider is like softer. Okay, is it still considered like an ale? Okay. 1 out of 5. Well, with the expectation that this was orange creamsicle, a 1. But the more that I'm drinking it, as somebody that likes kombucha, the more that I'm drinking it, the more it's feeling like a 3.5, a 4. You know, by the end of stream, this might be a 5 out of 5. It's just, it's kind of growing on me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, welcome back, Ash. I'm so happy you're here, and thank you so much for resubbing to me. You saved your Prime just for me? And I took such a long break, and you still waited for me. Thank you. Let's go back to our Super Monkey Ball. We took a apple cider break. Well, it wasn't cider, and it wasn't apple. You know, why do they call it apple cider vinegar? Because all I taste is sweet vinegar. No apple, no cider, just vinegar with sugar is what it tastes like. I'm just getting, blown up. Soda tier list? Should we do a soda tier list? You know what? Honestly, let me look up tier lists. And if there is a soda tier list, let's do it. They do have a soda one. The ultimate soda tier list. It doesn't feel ultimate because I'm not seeing... Huh. Give me a second because I would love to find one that's actually... This is a little difficult because I wanted like all variations of soda. Like the flavors. Like the Coke and then the Coke Lime and then this and then this. And I'm not finding one of those. Maybe we'll just do a normal one then? Sam's ultimate soda tier list? I mean, this one's a lot of Mountain Dews. I gotta make my own, don't I, huh? Well, let's for now pop one of these. A lot of crushes? I mean, I'm so confused. Give me a second. What is this? Okay. Let's just do one. We're gonna have the music in the background. Let's just pick one to do real quick, and then I'll have to make my own. But not right now. Food fight soda. Let's just do the food fight soda. Okay. You're gonna get my dolphin music in the background. Where is my... Right here. Okay, let's do this little tier list real quick. We have... This is just a pre-made. Well, who cares if we're still in retro? I got retro music playing. Oh, the rule stickler here. I changed it to just chatting. Okay, this is just a quickly made... They made this in 2022, by the way. I mean, so outdated. Do they have? They do. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how we're feeling. I lied. Give me a second. I don't want to hear this. Hold on. I don't want to hear this Super Monkey Ball music this whole time. Sorry, I so quickly changed my mind. Let's go back to this. 7-Up. Okay, let's preface this with I have not drinking soda in a very... Thank you! Thank you. I did my best. I have not drinking soda in a really, really, really long time. Most of these sodas I haven't touched in 10 plus years. So, I'm sorry. 7-Up. I was a 7-Up cherry kind of girl. What does 7-Up taste like? I think 7-Up is a beer. A B tier. I think it's a B tier. I haven't drinking soda in so long. I'm going off of memory, okay? This is not gonna be accurate. I think 7-Up's a B tier. I preferred the 7-Up cherry or the flavored one over normal 7-Up. I would not go for this, but I don't remember it being a C or a D. I don't remember which root beer I like. I will say, when I drank soda, root beer is my favorite soda. I think I liked Barks as my S tier root beer. Because Barks is very licorice forward. That licorice root hits ya. So Barks is S tier for me. Root beer is my favorite soda back when I drank soda. A&W, I think A&W is a good root beer float soda. But would I grab A&W to drink normally? I don't know. I think A&W might be a B tier as well. Mountain Dew Baja Blast, I think that's an A tier. I think it's delicious for a soda. I don't think soda is delicious. But as somebody that has drinking soda in the past and that has drinking Baja Blast, that is a delicious soda. I'm gonna put it at an A. It's not an S to me though. Canada Dry. I prefer ginger beer. I think ginger ale, specifically Canada Dry, is so artificial. I'll put it a C. I prefer ginger beer over ginger ale. Coca-Cola. I used to love Coca-Cola Lime. Coke Lime by far top tier. I think Coke is an S tier though. Coke Zero, D. I don't like the zeros. What is that link? What is this? Oh. Okay. Let's see.
Me a Baja Blast.
What's a Baja Blast?
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a Baja Blast.
It's stupid. Okay. A&W. What is that? Cream soda? Oh, hold on. I like cream soda. Hey, is cream soda always A&W? Refly, I have never in my life heard of that, ever. I'm gonna look it up. A Swedish a Christmas and Easter soft drink. Yup. A mix of cola and root beer? Yeah. I am so on that. I am so on that. A mix. I'm on that for sure. That actually, I would say that probably would be my favorite soda if I had ever tried it. Dr. Pepper has cream soda? I mean, who made cream soda? Like, who originated cream soda? Is it always a flavor like Coca-Cola cream soda, root beer cream soda? Is it always a flavor or is there a cream soda? Do you guys know? I have no idea. I'm gonna put cream soda as an A. It's absolutely not my favorite. I'm thinking about it. I kind of like the creaminess of the cream soda. From a float, yeah. Dang, I kind of like cream soda. I like it. Can I make another one of these? Can I add another row? Because there are some I haven't tried before. Can I make it? Uh-oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Okay. Let's just... Diet Coke D. D. Any... Okay, I'm so sorry. Any diets or zeros are D for me because I don't like aspartame and I don't like artificial sweetener. So those immediately go to D for me, personally. Mountain Dew. Wait, what is this? Is that Diet Mountain Dew? D. The diets all go to D. D. Yeah, we have Sunkist in a can. You know what we don't have on here? One of my favorite sodas of all time is a Cactus Cooler. Cactus Cooler's delicious. Delicioso. Dr. Pepper was a soda, a little sody of choice of mine back in the wee days, back in the days. I was a Dr. Pepper guy. Yeah. Yeah, but the Dr. Pepper had to be cold because a room temp flat Dr. Pepper, I can't do it. It has to be crispy. You know, it has to burn. Fanta, don't you want that? I don't like these. I don't think I like those. Looks like lots want to claim the cream vanilla creation. Okay. The Dew. I think the Dew, me personally, Code Red is the best Mountain Dew of all time. I'm actually extremely disappointed that they have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but not a Mountain Dew Code Red. Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, did you drink my Mountain Dew? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath.
Yup. Now, for Mountain Dew normal, I think it's a C. Okay. Wait, is Doritos not on here? I love that. Well, I don't drink it now. None of these I drink now. We love it. Dr. Pepper S tier is so real. I love the flavors. All of the different types. Why is it not on the list? And why when I type in, they're not giving me the soda? I had to type in drink for it to pop up, by the way. Delicious. My favorite, I think, is the mango. Mango and lime, I think, are my favorite. I don't think I've had grapefruit or strawberry. Or maybe it's mandarin and lime that are my favorites. I either didn't have the mandarin or didn't have the mango. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've had any type of sodas. But I lived in SoCal a lot of my life. I mean, that and a Mexican Coke, I mean, those were the go-tos. They were... Mountain Dew at C tier is so wrong, though, considering 7-Up is just lemonade. Okay, hold on. For one, I like lemonade. For two, I like Mountain Dew Code Red, not Mountain Dew. You won't catch me with a Dew. But you'll catch me with a Code Red. Let's be real here. What? Yeah, for the meme of it, as a gamer, should I put it S tier? Yeah, sure. But I'm not drinking normal Dew. Pepsi. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like the... Okay, I'm not gonna be harsh. Pepsi's not a D tier. Let's run Pepsi a B. Let's run Pepsi a B. Because I don't have anything against Pepsi. Really, to me, it tastes like Diet Coca-Cola. Used to be like 23. If you were to blindfold me and give me a Coca-Cola and a Pepsi, I could tell you the difference. But I would think that the Pepsi is just a Coca-Cola with aspartame in it. Oh! Okay. I forgot. We're different. We're different here. Sodas here are made with corn syrup, caramel coloring, food dye, sugar, fake sugar. Yes. Okay. That's the divide here. Ginger ale. Okay, hold on. I like this ginger ale. The ginger ale. I like this one. Actually, yeah, I'll put it A. I can't put it S. I'll put it A. Sierra Mist. I think Sierra Mist is like a... How is the ginger ale not an S? I'm teetering, okay? Because a little bit of me is like, would I order it? Yeah, I guess I would. In theory, like if I drank soda, would I order this? Yeah, I guess I would. Yeah, I guess. I would. You have Pepsi Max in the UK, which is the same as Diet, but people feel better drinking it. Yeah, it's those zeros and diets and Max. We have Max over here too. For this specific ginger ale, I can agree with you, actually. The Canada Dry ginger ale, now that I'm seeing this one, I'm feeling like Canada Dry might be a D. Sierra Mist, I can't remember what Sierra Mist tastes like. But I think I'll like it. I mean, Sprite's an A for me. Ginger Premium. I'm gonna look it up. Whoa! Yes. I've seen that. I don't think I've had it, or maybe I have, but I've seen that plenty of times. Yeah, I think they make the tonics, actually. I can't recall what Sierra Mist tastes like. If I liked it equally as Sprite or less than. I think I'm gonna put it a B. I always liked the clear sodas. So, but I don't think I liked it S tier. Squirt. Can I be so real with you guys? I really liked the Squirt. Like, Cactus Cooler and Squirt and Root Beer were my go-tos. I think I have to run that in S. It was literally, if I had Cactus Cooler on here, Cactus Cooler would be right up here. Number 1 S tier. I think in the UK... What did you just say? I think in the UK, it was more psychological because people thought, I'm not on a diet, so I won't buy the diet one, but Max is better for selling the product. Don't take it out of context. Literally. It is marketing at its finest. Sunkissed. Okay, the thing is I don't think I liked the Fantas. I did like either the Crush or the Sunkist. I think I liked the Crush. Sunkist in a can is crazy. We have it in all aspects. We have it in the pouch, we have it in the can, we have it in the liter. Do we have it in boxes here? I think we have it in the pouch. Ew, not an ad. I'm snoozing the ad. Don't give me the ad, please. Get rid of it. I think I liked Crush a B. I don't know if I don't recall Sunkist. I'm gonna put it a C. I don't remember Sunkist at all. What it tastes like. Tab, I've never had Tab. I want to add, I'm just going to keep it down here. I'm not going to rate the ones I haven't had. It is. It is. Well, don't look at my, hold on, don't. Nobody saw that. Yes, it is my actual backgrounds. It is. Okay, where was I? US was pretty anti-box for a long time because like they're plastic to learn. Oh yes, so my favorite, let me show you my favorite kid drink. This is my, yup. Yup. This was my favorite. I know you can't see yet. I'm showing you, don't worry, don't feel left out. This was my it is Retro Bar. You can see that? Yep. This used to be my favorite juice as a kid because I loved popping it off the top and drinking it. My favorite was the grape and then the blue. Grape and blue were my favorite. There was just something so nice about a fresh cola and popping that top off. It was so fun. Yeah, it was such a great treat. Yeah, I loved it. Such a fun time. I've never had Tab. What is this? This looks like root beer. I don't know if I've had that or not. I can't read. It's too small. I'm going to keep it there. Surge. I don't think I had Surge. I might have, but not enough to remember it. Like, it was definitely discontinued, but there was like re-ups or people that collected it and stuff. So I don't know if I really had Surge. I'm going to keep that as a not touch. Crush Grape. Honestly, you can catch me with the grapes. I'm going to put that in A. I am a grape. I love grape. RC Cola. I think it's like a good C. Wait, is that my code red? Yup. S tier. Mountain Dew code red. The Dew. By far, this was my gamer fuel. The Mountain Dew code red. You couldn't stop me from drinking these back in the day. Yup. I mean, come on. Dr. Foots, some Dr. Pepper clone that is actually better they sell over here. Dr. Foots. Well, that is our Mr. Pibb. We have Mr. Pibb here as our fake Dr. Pepper. Dr. Foots is so hilarious to me. I don't know if I don't think I've had the Fanta grape. I'm gonna keep that there. Sunkist, I don't know if I've had the Sunkist. Jolt, I've definitely never had Jolt. Mellow Yellow. I've had Mellow Yellow. I think I like it A tier. Because Mellow Yellow is just like the ripoff of a Sprite, right? I liked Mellow Yellow. Mug Root Beer. Is Mug also a good? I think Mug's a little on the sweet side. I think I'll put it A though. I love root beer. I'm gonna move the A and W to A as well, because root beer is my favorite soda. You have Cactus Cooler, root beer, Code Red. Those are my, I was gonna say Squirt, but I think that's it's one of my favorites, but like, I have a long list before that one. Oh yes, these are good. I think that this is, was this an A or a B for me? There's this one soda company called Maine Root that's pretty good and it's made with real sugar. Let me look into that. I think I like this in A. This drink. I can't fully, okay, Snooze. Why are you hitting me with ads? Snooze, snooze, snooze. Let me look up Maine Root. I'm also gonna look up Dr. Feet's. Doctor, let me look at your feet. Ooh, this looks delicioso. Wow, this looks good. Maybe, okay. Maybe it's from a bottle. Is what I'm remembering it. No. I definitely didn't drink this out of the bottle. I definitely only drank this out of the can. And I think for me, I can't recall what it tastes like, but I remember really liking it. So I'm going to keep it at A. Okay, let's do Dr. Foot drink. Is it real? Dr. Foot's. It actually is seriously. Ooh, okay, it'd catch my eye. It would catch my eye. I think everything's better from a glass bottle, if I can just say that. Mr. Pibb, I think is a good, like a... It's either a B or a C for me. I think maybe a C, because if I ask for Dr. Pepper and they're like, no, we only have Mr. Pibb, I'm like, okay, just get me a Coke. You know, or just get me a Sprite. Or just get me an orange juice. Like, I completely pivot if it's Mr. Pibb. So I think I'm going to put it a C. I think this is Barq's cream soda, and I think that this is Mug cream soda. Neither do I recall having. Maybe I've had Barq's cream soda. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Pivot, exactly. Can I have the Mr. Pivot? A Coca-Cola. I can't rate any of these down here because I don't remember if I've had some of these, and then there are some that I definitely haven't had. Like these three, the Tab, this root beer, and Jolt, and Surge. I definitely, yeah, Surge is a maybe, but the top three definitely haven't had. The last four I might have had. I just don't recall. Like, I do think I might have had the Fanta grape. I just don't remember. Like, definitely I've had that. I can't rate it, though. So this is my little tier list off of somebody's pre-made. I mean, they don't have all the sodas that I would have had added on here. And also, I'm going off of, like, not having these 10 plus years. I have no clue what most of these taste like anymore. But I am basing it off of what I used to drink and what I used to order. And it was always, if I bought soda, it would be the Code Red and Barq's. And if I ordered, I would always order a Dr. Pepper or a cola or a, or like a clear drink, like probably a Sprite or something. Squirt I would buy, especially during parties. The Squirt, ginger ale. There's this delicious, it was a green tea ginger ale. I think it's from Canada Dry. It is from Canada Dry. It was delicious. This one specifically, so good. They discontinued it, I think, where I live. They don't make it anymore. Back in 2015, we would avidly buy these and drink them. Like every store run, we would buy this and drink it. And then eventually they stopped making it where we lived, or they stopped making it in America. I don't know. Very disappointing. Any other sugars on their ingredients list for listed products, but their frequently asked page claims they use sucrose in the Diet Meg soda. They often. Oh, you're talking about for main root. I see. Well, that would kind of suck if they did. Oh, but it's for the diet soda. It would make sense if they do then, for the diet soda. Okay, well, this is my list. If anybody's mad, I'm sorry. I mean, you could be mad. Everybody has different taste buds. Also, I haven't tasted these in such a long time. My mind is hazy. But I love a good ice cold Dr. Pepper. I love a good Coca-Cola. It doesn't matter the temp. I love the grapefruit. I love the Cactus Cooler, which is not on here. For anybody that doesn't know Cactus Cooler, I can't talk about this more. It's so good. I can't explain what it tastes like. me a second. I can't explain what it tastes like at all. But it's like tropical and sweet, and I don't know, it's so good. Where would place carbonated salty iced tea like Lipton iced tea? Like this? Like a brisk? Are you talking about brisk? I used to drink brisk all the time. Don't upload it. The brisk. If that's what you're talking about, I used to drink that avidly. Like, I would put that S tier. The brisk would be an S tier. That was a drink I always had. Brisk reminds me of Blockbuster. I don't know why I have the correlation, but I feel like because we always had brisk in our house, especially during that time, we would go to Blockbuster and get a movie or a game or something. And also at checkout, you know how there's a candy aisle, like a candy section? Not an aisle, it's just this little, like a impulse buy by the cash register. And I would get the Cotton Tails cotton candy. Here. And yes, this one. I would get the Cotton Tails cotton candy. Go home, watch my movie that we picked out, and we'd also be drinking brisk because we always had a brisk in the house. I just vividly remember that, the combo. Arizona iced tea. Arizona iced tea list right now. You mean to add it on here or straight up a tier list? Let me see. Do you think that they have an Arizona tea list? For real? Wait. They do. They do have an Arizona tier list. They have one with 152 flavors, by the way. Are you crazy? 152 flavors is insane, by the way. Hello, Moroccan, by the way. Yeah. It's completely understandable because these are such American drinks. But they're good for being soda. Okay. Arizona tea. Do they think I have, like, X-ray vision here? What the heck? I can't see any of these. Supersonic vision? Are you crazy? Okay. Off rip. S tier. Half and half. The Arnold Palmer half and half S tier off rip. Green tea S tier off rip. Can I be so for real? I don't know what these are because I'm blind. We gotta, like, bump it up. Wait, did I not put Arnold Palmer? Light? 0? Well, maybe it was the light that I used to have because I remember this man on my drink. Every time I drink it, I remember this man. Do any of you guys remember the Marley drink? The mellow? I think it got discontinued. I would buy this on my way. I would walk to school, to high school, and pop one of these. I'd go to the gas station on my way to school, buy one of these, this one specifically. Buy one and drink it on the way to school. Black tea, peach raspberry, passion fruit, delicious. And it's decaf too is crazy. These were so good. This is gonna be a little difficult for me, Tweet, because I don't think I've had most of these. Oh, wait. Where's this one? S tier. Raspberry Iced Tea, S tier. Oh, ad break. I haven't had 90% of these. I actually cannot. I can't do this tier list because I haven't had majority of these. But the ones I have had are S tier. I would say that probably any of them that I would drink would be S tier. Raspberry lemonade, raspberry iced tea has always been my favorite. Anytime I'd go to a restaurant when I was a kid, I would always order a raspberry iced tea. I've never really been a soda person. I've always been a tea drinker. Raspberry tea, oh my gosh. And then in the South, when I moved to the South for a while, they didn't have raspberry iced tea. They only had sweet tea. And I remember there's one place that actually served it, and it was the sweetest tea I ever had in my life. And I think they gave me a sweet tea and pumped some raspberry in it. Not good. I think I've been off of raspberry tea since then. Man. Disliking most of the light diet zeros. I think as a kid I didn't really pay attention to that because I very vividly remember this old man on my drink anytime I drank it. So I must have been getting the light. Well, here we are. That's our list. I mean, I would have added much different sodas here, but you know how it goes. Not everything can be perfecto. How fun though. Let's unmute our little game. Our little monkey balls. Yeah, imagine if we were listening to that the whole time. No, I'd have gone crazy. How fun. Thank you guys for that little cutscene. That fun little scenic route that we took. Back to retro. We're back. We're already back. I don't see success in the future of this game right now because it's getting harder and harder. I didn't realize how difficult this was gonna be for me. I remember it being hard. I don't remember it being this hard. I don't know why. But this time around, we're actually getting some bananas a little bit. I wouldn't say that it will last long. I likely will stop getting bananas again. Because it's... Have you guys seen that the Tomodachi, however you say it. Tomodachi? Tomodachi. Definitely Tomodachi. That the Tomodachi Life came out. It just came out. Everybody's playing it. I'm so jealous. No, not Tama. It's Tomo. It's spelt Tomo. Tomodachi. Like that. No, not Tamagotchi. You have it for the 3DS? It was actually never a game I played, not on purpose. It just wasn't on my radar. And I saw the trailer for the new one dropping the month before last, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna play it. And it dropped yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and everybody's been playing it. It looks so fun. Literally, it is like the Nintendo Sims. It looks so fun. And you just make a bunch of Miis. Which when I had the Wii, every person that came to my house, I was making a Mii for. This is my dream. Oh my gosh, I want to play it so bad. But Nintendo Switch games are all like $60 no matter what. Like every drop, it's always 60. And like, I just don't have that disposable income to just drop $60 on a game. No, I wasn't talking about the little fun little retro pet game, the Tomodachi. No, I wasn't talking about that. No, I was talking about the new game that is it Tamagotchi? Tomodachi? What is it? Tamagotchi? Oh, Tamagotchi is what it's called. Yeah, I used to have those. They actually still sell them at like Barnes and Nobles and stuff. Here, for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about the Tomodachi Life, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah! Nintendo's kind of pricey. And then also, I don't have the thing to link my Switch to my stream. That whatever, capture card or whatever. I don't have that. And it's like 25 or 30 bucks for just that. So in order for me to play the game on stream, I'd be dropping like 80 to 90 bucks. Which is so crazy. Which now, if I was like a streamer, then it would make sense, but I just don't have that kind of income to be spending $60 on a game even without streaming it. I likely will not get that game unless it's on sale or it's gifted, because $60 to a game, that's $60 more of groceries that could be in my fridge right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I've missed out on a lot of games because I just cannot justify spending that kind of money for a game. But it looks so fun. On my off time, I've been having it on the background watching people play. Oh, it's so hilarious. I was watching a streamer. Her name is Sammy Hangster Girl. I love her. She's so funny. And she just played it. And she made Kevin from the Minions. And she made herself. And she made Leon Kennedy. And she made another person. And there was a love square. And so somebody was confessing their love. And so everybody in her world loves Kevin Minion. So all of the Miis on her island right now are in love with Kevin Minion. They all want to be with him. And so one of her characters were like, should I confess my love to him? And she's like, yeah, go ahead, girl. And so she went to go confess her love to Kevin Minion, and during her confessing her love, Leon Kennedy popped out talking about, I love Kevin Minion too. Who are you gonna choose, me or her? And then Kevin Minion goes, I choose her. And so now Leon Kennedy in her game is depressed on the verge of killing himself. Literally, I'm not kidding. Because he got rejected by Kevin Minion. And it's the most hilarious love square. And it's a square because another one of her characters has a crush on them too, but not on Kevin Minion. She has a crush on the girl that's now dating Kevin Minion. It's so hilarious. And I'm sitting here thinking, I need to make all of my favorite characters, all my favorite anime people, all my favorite actors, and just see what happens. I made a list, and immediately whenever I get the game, I'm gonna make Bella Goth, I'm gonna make Twilight characters, I'm gonna make, yes, some anime characters. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. And they're really good, they're really creative. I've been watching people make from scratch these people, and it looks just like them. I'm like, how are you guys so good at? Yes, trash. It's like having trash TV at your fingertips. I'm a sucker for trash reality. I actually just seen this video. You know that trend that you posted in my Discord the other day of like that remember where you came from and remember who you are. I've been getting those for like the past week, and I get all different types because I have so many different versions of me that I have. There's like, remember who you are, environmental girl. Remember who you are, goth girl. Remember who you are, scene queen. And I'm getting all these different ones. And one of them was a girl that did the trend, but was doing it against the status quo because she's a goth girl, but she also likes a bunch of things. And so it was one of those videos, but incorporating the fact that she loves trash TV, the fact that she loves pink, the fact that she loves this and that, but she's goth and she's in all black and the trad goth getup and everything. And I loved that one. It was my favorite one by far because I feel like people perceive you that if you don't have the trad goth look, then you're not really goth. Or you have the gatekeepers that are like, oh, you can't be goth if you listen to this music, because music is a big part of the culture, really, not just how you look. But I cannot be boxed into only listening to goth music just because I'm considered goth. I mean, I love music. I love punk music. I love rap. I love EDM. I love country. I love music so much. I couldn't imagine being called a poser or a LARPer or this or that just because I listen to other music or I like other colors or I have different interests. It's so strange. Gatekeeping is so weird to me. Okay, so we did this so wrong by the... Oh god. Let's restart. Yes! People are multifaceted and a lot of the gatekeepers don't want to see them coming. They don't want to see them succeed. Okay, so we have to go up there quickly. We did it! I think, and we got like 2 bananas. No, I don't want to try the spiky again. The spiky's hard. This is straight up a Mario Party minigame. Yeah, immediately. We're not retrying that one. I especially feel self-conscious when I'm at a convention. And sometimes when there's like 3-day conventions, I will only dress up for 1 or 2 of the days and then just go lazy on the last day. And I get self-conscious because sometimes I'll like see people that are just like me when I'm dressed up. But sometimes those people won't give you the time of day unless you look like them. I'm not one of those people. I give everybody the time of day. I don't judge because I like so much stuff that it's like easy to be a part of me. But sometimes I get self-conscious because I know there's a lot of gatekeepers in the communities, and I feel like I can't talk to certain people if I don't look how they want me to look, if that makes sense. So if I'm at a goth or if I'm at a horror convention and maybe I just put on like normal clothes that day and I didn't get all dolled up like I usually do for a convention, and I walk past like a punk with a massive mohawk or Liberty spikes and all this stuff, and they, little do they know, I'm punk. In my real life, I'm extremely punk rock. Little do they know. But if I were to say, man, like, you look so dope, they just think I was like a normie saying that. They wouldn't know I was one of them. It's because I'm a chameleon. I can blend in anywhere. And if I decide not to blend, then I'm done for. Sorry, I'm fidgeting a little bit with my mouse because my mouse pad, look at my mouse pad broke and the little gel on the inside's coming out. It's okay, I'm trying to get new stuff, new upgrades. Right now I have a kind of a black setup. Like I have a black, a big mouse pad, a desk-wide mouse pad, and then oh, my dog's having a nightmare. And then a little mouse pad, and then a wrist comforter thing, whatever. But they're all black. And I'm like, well, I want to get some Frutiger themed stuff, Y2K themed stuff, to get some brightness up in this place. Okay, let's try. I just don't see us getting through this level. I wish you could skip levels. Also, I wish I could play somebody else and not Ai. I wish I could play the baby or Mimi or somebody that isn't Ai. We almost threw. Oh my god, we're so close to throwing. Oh, okay, I have to make a jump. Boop. Boop. Oh. I think I just failed because of that. I wasn't secure. Oh no! That is so detrimental. Gatekeeping is so strange because what do you mean you don't want people to like what you like? Doesn't make sense. Yeah! Gatekeepers, I know there aren't, I mean there are many, but there aren't many in the grand scheme of things. But the gatekeepers really make you feel some type of way. It's like, man. And they're so specific, like they don't think you're an, and with me specifically, because I like such, to a normal person, outlandish stuff, I get gatekeeped all the time. So, especially being a girl that plays video games, or a girl that listens to punk and has a punk lifestyle, and also goth, and also somebody that watches anime. I mean, I dabble in all these things that people think, niche was the word, thank you, that people think are kind of niche, and being a female in all of this, in all of these categories, you really, oh, well, what's this? What's this? Especially, I love metal music. Like, straight up, you can't understand the words hard metal. And growing up as a female in that culture, and I used to go to metal concerts constantly, and I hung out with the metal kids, and you'd always get those couple that would test, exactly, name 5 albums, exactly, right? Name 3 songs, and they better not be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. But better name me something else. No, it's always the name this. Or you watch anime? What are your top 5 anime? And then if you say any of them that they think are mainstream, yeah, you're fake. You're fake, you're a poser. Oh, what do you want me to say? It's like they shape us to be so insecure. It's like, no, I like what I like, and I know that in my free time, if I'm not watching streamers, YouTube, or trash reality TV, I'm watching anime, or Korean dramas, or Japanese dramas. Like, you can't tell me I'm a poser. When I'm blasting heavy metal while I'm cooking dinner, you can't tell me I'm a poser. Like, you're a joke. Gatekeepers are so jokes. But, yeah, hold on. When niche stuff becomes mainstream, easier access to things. It's true. It's fun when niche things do get the heat, because then you can buy the merch and stuff. I remember when Death Note started popping off, and everywhere had Death Note type of things, and I was like, yes, because now I can get the merch and get all. It's cute stuff. It's just fun. I love it. I love it too. Yeah. The name God. The name the albums, PTSD. Name the songs, and then when you name the songs, then they put you to the name the albums. The name the albums were the real gatekeepers. Like, that's how you know how advanced level gatekeeper they were. Was if they asked you songs or albums. And me, myself, I'm not really good with album names. I can name you songs, and I can name some albums of some bands or some artists, but I've never been an album, like, rememberer. I can remember and name you the song start to bottom from the album, like the set list, but sometimes I can't name you the album. You know, Having such limited time when most of the stuff is like on their time is crazy. Like so slow. Okay, this is gonna be a little difficult. I'll get back to you in a second with the chat. Stop! I'm gonna freak out. People wear shirts of artists they don't know just because the shirt looks cool. I have never once looked at somebody's shirt and thought, they don't listen to that band. Or artist, or I should have them. Thank you, Moroccan! Or I should have them. Wait! Did you change your name? Moroccan, did you change your name? It looks different. I've never thought to quiz people. Salad is a little sus, right? Salad was not there before. It used to be sod, right? And now it's salad. If you like some songs, I only like some songs. Yeah, if you only like some songs, you only like some songs. Yeah. Thank you for the blood refresh. My blood refresh is a kombucha, which I think kombucha like dehydrates you. And I say that because I feel dehydrated when I drink kombucha. But it doesn't matter. We blood refreshed. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a level. Oh, it rises as well. I had no idea. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think I'm going to make it through that. And then on top of making it through that, I have to go through that little wind. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. This one's crazy. This might be the hardest one. And you have to time everything so perfectly as well. I'm hoping. I had originally planned to get that VHS, that new VHS Retro Rewind game. It looks so fun. I really want to play it. If fingers crossed the vet goes well for my cat on Monday. If all goes well, I'll get the game and we could play that too. But I can't get it until after I know the price that the vet's gonna be. Animals tend to do that to you. It's not often that we get checks that we're like, oh, you know, we can actually set aside a little bit for this or for that or whatever. It's not often that we get those types of checks. And we actually finally had one this time around that we're like, okay, let's set aside some things for your stream. Because I wanted to get some decor for my background and a new game and stuff. And, you know, it didn't quite work out that way because of the cat now needing to go to the vet. And that tends to actually consistently happen. Oh, you have some free money that you could spend on yourself for once? No! Not happening. You will spend it on the cat. Oh, so close. These ones are really, really difficult. I'm curious how long it takes people to get through these rounds. These levels. I was so close! Massive bummer. I keep ricocheting off of that guy, that little soup bowl. It looks delicious. Oh, that was just on me. That was on me. Oh, brother! think I'm making the wrong decisions here. Oh my god. These are really difficult for me. Am I making this harder than it needs to be? Oh. Oh. This is just a little too, it's too hard for me. Mr. Blue's almost home. Yay! And it's Friday. I'm so excited for you. Hopefully you guys get to relax this weekend. This weekend's gonna be actually really busy. We have to go grocery shopping for Buddha's meal prep, and then I have to meal prep, and then tomorrow Austin's sister is coming into town, and so we're gonna be seeing them for Saturday and Sunday. There's something else happening that I'm missing as well. I'm forgetting at the moment. And then Monday I have my we need to get off this. Monday I have my cat's vet appointment. And then no. Yeah, it is never-ending tasks on my end too. I really hope that you guys can relax over there. Oh my god, thank goodness that we lost that because I did not want to redo it. No, I keep clicking it! They want me to play this, okay. They want me to play it, we have to play it. Let's take a different route here. Wrong route. Wrong route. Wait, actually, that was kind of working a little bit. If I didn't hit that thing. No. Okay, I need to avoid the soup. The soup keeps getting me. As I come up on a soup. Dang it. We need a bigger platform and not a soup. We'll get there. Oh. And we need to move slower. Dang it. I feel like we were actually pretty close right there if I had committed instead of being scared. It's all about confidence and committing. Oh, brother. You can't get on the ones that have a soup at all. You actually can't touch those. Matter of fact. So close. So close. How are people even getting the bananas at all? I can't even try to get a banana. No. This is not for us. We need to do something else. This stage looks a little difficult. This one's really difficult. Imagine when we get to the max, we won't be able to do any of this. When we get max level bananas, if we even get to max level bananas at this rate. No, I got impatient. Okay. We know the strat. Okay. We did it! And this was a really hard level, they said. I've noticed when the level's easier, it's actually harder. This one... Let's try this one again. See, this one's an easier level. I don't think that it is, though. Oh, brother. Why are they messing with us straight up? No. En serio. Yes. Okay. We're in a groove. Let's try Spiky again. No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I did walk right into it, to be fair. I know the strat. I'm just kind of... Oh. Not doing it good. Let's see, let's see. Oh, I did it wrong. And we got some bananas for the village. We needed a lock and that's it. All these two. I mean, this one I think we're likely more to get than the other one. If I'm being so truthful to myself. Oh, maybe not. Oh. I forgot. This is the one that you have to go through the little soup bumpers. Woo! The soup bumpers go crazy. Okay, we already lost because of the delay. Go, 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 go. I already had a delay. Don't delay me worse. No. The timing. I really messed up with the timing. Oh, we don't have enough time now. Because of that little delay with that first round. And even if I don't ricochet, I don't know how I would get through that small little tight line. Okay, much better. We're making much better time. It gives us a little bit more wiggle room with the tightrope. Okay. We're so close. How are you supposed to get through that? Am I supposed to just hit them and let them bounce me to the front? And like hope I get lucky enough? Like, is it completely RNG? Because I don't know how strategically you can do that. It's feeling a little difficult. And those onions in the soup kind of look like dumplings, and it's making me hungry for some dumplings. No. How are you supposed to... How are people speedrunning this? People are so talented when it comes to games that they really like. Or... Oh, we lost. Now the timing's off with everything. Okay, go! Oh, oh. Go on. Yes. Thank you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay, we did it, but... It's just, why did they make that such a tight line? Ooh, we almost missed it because I thought I was wrong. Go on, go on. We're making good time, we're making good time. Oh. Let's try the other one. Just kidding, let's try this one again. Can I just jump off this ledge right here? Imagine if I was able to just jump off that ledge and get straight to... No, I don't want to retry. Stop making me retry, please. Please. I just realized that Refly did a fart slime, and I never did it. Oh my god. Well, I don't think that Refly's here anymore. I don't think Refly's here anymore, but I completely forgot about the fart slime. I'm so sorry, Refly. I got the fart slime. How detrimental. How detrimental. I'll have to do another fart slime for him next stream. Oh, I feel so bad now. I saw that he redeemed it, and I was in the middle of trying my nasty kombucha, and then I completely lost my train of thought. He asked for fart slime over an hour ago. He redeemed it. He redeemed the points. Oh, it was when I was trying my kombucha. Dang it. I'll have to message him on our group chat on Discord and let him know. I will make up for this fart slime, a free fart slime. Oh, unbelievable. I'm baffled at myself. Ew. And these are some nasty farts too. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. And this fart slime kind of smells like my kombucha. Okay, one last one for the road. Oh yeah. Delicious. Okay. I feel so bad now. I can't believe I done diddly forgot the slime. Okay. Retry. No. Let's switch to the other one. No, I keep clicking it. They really got me here. And what's so hilarious is when we played this the other day, we got to like 4 different stages. And in the duration of this stream, the same amount of time that I played the last time, I got through 4 stages. This time, I have not left my stage once. This is the first stage, still, of the day. They're really making it more difficult. Like, they're not playing around with you. This is one of those levels that if I weren't streaming, I would probably come back to, like, days and days on end to try to get it. Oh my god, I don't know the trick here. I am not figuring out the trick. Okay. Maybe, no, because I thought the trick was to go faster. I think the trick is to hit them, but hit them the right way to where you get bounced to the front. If that makes sense. So let's go ahead and not die there. Dang, we're making great time too if I didn't... Ugh. Okay, keep going, keep going. Come on, aye. Now, I think, see, if I get up here... Oh! Wow! Hold on! Can I actually go from that way around the side? Or will I die every time? That's a fun little discovery here. We got this. We so got this. Okay, get in. Not like that. That is not what I wanted. Are you joshing me? I had it. I literally had it. They want to see my downfall, I think. They truly want to see my downfall. This makes me feel like I could never play Elden Ring. Because I know people spend hours, days, like weeks playing Elden Ring. Like streamers that will do like the subathons for Elden Ring. I don't think I could ever, actually, matter of fact. I'm like, I only have so many deaths in me before I'm like, okay, different game, different stream. See you later. Okay, let's try the other one. We only have 2 to bounce around with at the moment. We've already beaten all the rest of them. We have 2 left that we just have to keep bouncing back and forth to until we give up. Yeah, I guess I'm ready, but also not really, and I don't want that one. Let's do... Oh, dang it. Dang, Flabbit. This one is especially hard because it's like a puzzle. You had to take a break from Elden Ring? Yeah. I feel like I don't know if I could do one of those like streamathon Elden Rings. Stream till you beat it. I don't know if I could do that. Dang it, I hit it. Based off of how this is going, how many times I'm dying, I couldn't imagine Elden Ring. And that is fighting. This is kind of just like trying to figure out what mechanic works. Refly, you're back, you're back. I forgot to give you your fart slime, and I was over here beating myself up. Stay for my fart slime that you enabled. I completely... I was sitting here dying, and I was like, oh my god, Refly redeemed a fart slime. I forgot. No, you don't have to redeem another one. This is from the one I forgot to give you earlier. When you redeemed it when I was tasting my nasty kombucha. Kayla doing a collect day stream 1. That would be funny. Okay. This is the one that makes the mouth noises. No, don't redeem more. Oh, no. Now you're just wasting money. That'd be so funny. Kayla doing a stream. I think that she really could. You think people would notice? How many people do you think would notice? Whoa. These are kind of juicy. Let's compare and contrast with the OG fart slime. The chocolate. Oh, nails! Yes, nails! They are like water. And these are little water droplets. They're supposed to be. Yeah, they're so cutesy. I love them. Okay. I love this one. It's just straight up. Wow! The texture is so soft compared to this one. This is like slimy and snotty. And this, in comparison, is like a cloud. It's so light in your fingers. Wow. Whoa! I'm sorry, it's just so crazy when you go from touching this slime to touching this one. How different. Well, hold on. We need to get some more. Let's get some more slimes. And we will make a fart slime tier list. Oh, this feels so good. I just love this now. Okay, let's get some farts in. The OG fart slime. It's so soft. Whoa. Whoa. Airy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We're a little airy today. Yeah, very airy farts today. Never mind, that was a little... Something came out with that one. Okay, let's try this one out. These sound as wet as the slime feels. The softer the slime, the airier the farts. I think so. Because, like, these are wet. These, you're not sure if it was a fart or something else. You know what I'm saying? With these ones. Yeah, these are wet farts. You know, I think I like this one the most. So far. Yeah, the blue one is you better check your pants. Yeah, absolutely. Like you're not sure. You actually have to do a little check down there. After the blue one. Very wet. This one is super slimy mega. This definitely feels like cheaper slime in general. It was only $1. But it feels very slimy. And this one kind of feels like a cloud now, in comparison. I have a store in my local mall. We have a slime store. I haven't been there. None of those are from the dollar store. But I want to go and see if those, like, real crafted slimes make a difference. Or if it's just going to be an expensive waste of money. With no difference. Okay. It always irritates my hands, can you see? I have a little red. Exactly, Tweet. Freshly made. Yeah, my hands get a little... Okay, let's try one more. Well, hold on. I want to show you guys. I was going to say, let's try one more round. Just kidding. I wanted to show you guys my... Well, I think most of you... Well, I don't know. I know some of you have me on Instagram. But I made a new post I want to show you guys. for those that haven't seen. Because I know not everybody's on Instagram. I've been bringing the whimsy back into my posts. Not just posting normal stuff. I've been posting fun stuff. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? Are you so kidding me? This is so cute. Are you kidding? I did all this. I edited all of this. Thank you. Thank you. I edited all this stuff. Singularly took a picture of each hand. So I took a picture and then I found a nice, like, thank you, a little Frutiger type of grass patch and edited all of this. I added all the little... It's just supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, like, healing my inner child. Cute and fun. And I did this 2 days ago. Oh, so cute. I love this. It's just so fun. Because everybody posts normal stuff. And I on my private, like my personal account, I post normal stuff. But this, I was like, well, why am I going to post the same normal things? I want to have fun with this account and make it more whimsical in 2000s and back, like, you know, when Instagram first came out, which wasn't in like the 2000s, but when Instagram first came out and you'd post the most random everything you see, everything you do, or you do the little filters or edits or whatever, and it was just so fun. And so I am giving like a MySpace type of vibe. I've been having so much fun editing these things. I only have 3 so far. This one I showed the other day, which I literally edited everything here. Everything you see, I did. Everything. Now, the background, I didn't make the background. That is made by somebody on Pinterest. But adding the stuff I did. And then this. I have this thing. Oh, it's this right here. Frutiger Arrow Archive. And this is where I get a lot of my stuff. And it gives you like these resources. Look at. So then you go to like the images. And for example, on that picture specifically, I used this one right here. Go back. Flash forward 5 years into the future. Oh my god! Speak it into existence, Refly! See, wait, was that one blue or green? The one I showed on the edits. Well, let's see. Thank you, Tweet. I appreciate it. They're just meant to be fun. They're not perfect. And I don't have any design skills, or like I don't have graphic design skills or anything of the sorts. It was the same one. Yeah, so like I just downloaded that and added it and just a bunch of different things. Oh my gosh, thanks, Tweet. Yeah, I'm just having fun with it. I'm not professional. Yeah, a girl in a vision. This is my vision right now. I'm like, so cute. So cutesy. I'm just having a blast with it. I feel like that's what a lot of people are missing, is just like having fun with things. Because it's easy to want to have everything so perfect and like aesthetic in a professional way, and does this sell, and is this good marketing? People are so focused on the professionalism that they forget to have fun. And I'm like, I'm just gonna have fun. Like, nobody's looking at my posts anyway, and I mean, we have such a tight-knit community on here, on Twitch too, that it's not like I'm getting thousands of eyes. It's just fun. We're able to have fun and be ourselves. I love this, honestly. I'm having a blast with this whole thing. A little Frutiger Y2K alarm clock. I used to have a Bratz stereo that had an alarm clock feature as well, and I used that. And then I just had the normal, just digital alarm clock. Do you have like a reference that you could show? Maybe the name of it, or I'm gonna just type in Frutiger Y2K alarm clock and see if something pops up. Here, let me put that music back on since we're yapping a little bit. Okay. Frutiger alarm clock, and you said spin a ring on the front to change the settings. The issue is it's popping up like Frutiger now, not what it actually was back then. I don't know if there's any way I could find it. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. But I'm not sure. I love the translucent vibe of everything. It's like my go-to. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to, if it's going to be on here. It's not seeming like these are the vibes of the real alarm clocks. These are just like what new age. This is what somebody that was not alive for the Frutiger era, the Y2K era, and they're like, oh, what do I think this would look like? And they pop out with this. Translucent purple. Yes, I loved... Purple's my favorite color. Translucent purple, translucent green, and then blue. The purple, green, and blue were my go-to with translucents. Oh, I love it. And then I just loved solid pink. Like my Nintendo DS is pink. I always jump around from purple. Purple's always my favorite, but sometimes I prefer things in pink. So I have a mixture of pink and purple things around all my stuff that I belong. But then, that I own. And then now, I'm getting into the more greens and more blues especially too. So I'm just gonna have a whole lot of them. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show me the alarm clock you used to have. Maybe, the Bratz alarm clock, yeah. I mean, come on. I love it. Oh, this looks cool. This is so fun. Oh, you can't really see it. Over here. That is so interesting. Oh, you guys, do you remember this? The Happy Bunny that always had the sarcastic quips on the cute Y2K shirts. Oh, yeah. Yup. I don't think we're gonna find... Yes, and the monkey! Yes, I loved those little pants. The brown shirt with the monkey, and then the little pink and brown pants. What was it called? I can't remember what it was called. Dang. You had your sister has the Coca-Cola LG. Oh, I don't... Let me see what that is. Let me see. Oh my god, that is so cool. It's so cute. Let me show you guys. I love it. I would have this. Oh, wonderful. I love a tube TV. Yeah, your sister's so fun. I'm loving that. What was the Y2K monkey brand? Let's see, what was it called? Bobby Jack! That's what it's called, tweet. Bobby Jack. Yup. Let me go back to my screen capture. I had Bobby Jack. I used to wear Bobby Jack all the time. I had the PJ bottoms. Yup. And the shirts. Don't burst my bubble. Are you kidding me? Yup. This is so 2000s. That is so early 2000s. How fun. What a blast. Okay, Kipling. What's Kipling? Refly, what is that? A backpacks? Or is it something else? Or is it a term? A Brandon came with a monkey figure in different colors. Oh! Let me see. Because when I look it up, I see a bag. Do I have to, like, actually type in monkey? Monkey. Oh. That is a gorilla. It's literally a gorilla. Maybe this is late 2000s, but remember when we were all obsessed with bacon and mustaches? Yeah, that was so 2012, 2014, like Tumblr era. Yeah. The bacon and mustaches were so... It's swag era. Oh, tweets and ads. Let me type. Okay, it was like 214, 212 to 214. I had to type just in case that tweet is an ad jail. Yes, the bacon and mustaches. Such a fun time. Oh, I miss that era. The mustaches. With the big fake glasses. I mean, if I type in swag era... well, hold on. I have to be careful because every time I type, my location pops up. So I have to actually do it differently. I have to do it differently. Yeah, the tattoo on the finger. Yeah. Here, I got it. The swag era with the mustaches. I mean, what a fun time. Oh, I remember this was like peak of that time frame. With the, oh my god, I remember so vividly having the Cookie Monster shirt, and it was just a full blue shirt with Cookie Monster's face, and they had a full red shirt for Elmo. The roar. Oh, this is definitely like the 2012, 2004, between 14. Yeah, early 2010s, I guess, sure. The 2010s swag era. I guess that kind of makes sense. I think it might have started in 2010, but I really remember in 2012. Such a fun time. In, like, my Tumblr era, I was very, very Tumblr girl. Like, straight up exactly what you would expect Tumblr girl. Hipster and all. Arctic Monkeys. Like, just full blown. Tumblr era. This isn't really capturing the Tumblr era. I'm not liking. Oh, look at the Arctic Monkey shirt. It's Lana Del Rey essential for sure. It's just one of those things. You just had to be there to get it. The people, like the nostalgic people. I love LMFAO. One of my favorite songs here. Let me get to it. Sorry, I keep going back and forth because for some reason when I search things, it's popping up my location in the bar. And I don't obviously want you guys to have my location. So I have to get LMFAO was the swag era beginning. I have a song that I like. Was it this one? 303? Oh. Don't start with 303. Yup. Okay, let's, you know what? Let's switch from retro. You know, we just keep losing in the game. I'm gonna switch the category. We're gonna take a break from that. Let's just reminisce a little bit. And not focus on... Well, I'm gonna keep the retro category. Whatever, this is retro. This is my... Yeah, 303. Oh, we'll play some 303 too.
Shake that.
Yeah, this was my favorite song
Shake that.
by them. Back in the day.
Move that. Shake that.
I love this.
Shake that.
I love this. What's Pitbull doing there? Pitbull has my favorite verse in the song. Do you guys remember when phones had the playback music? I had Demi Lovato La La Land as my playback song when you called. You can turn off... Okay, I might look into that and do that. Just so when I search, it doesn't pop up my location. And we're dancing. I love this. This is just so fun. I love Pitbull's verse. I love it. Right, Tweet? I listen to old music I used to listen to all the time. And I'm like, if this... I know, Kayla. I know. If this played in the club, nobody could stop me. I'm undefeated. Like, don't put me in a club in the 2000s. I'd be a mess. Man, this would be so fun in the club, Tweet. I know there are some clubs and some bars that will do like throwback, like early Y2, like Y2K or early this or emo nights, and they'll just play this type of music in there. But it's not the same.
Shake that. Shake that.
The way they had a chokehold on us.
Move that.
I know, I'm in the same boat as you, Tweet. I actually have a mix that I'm making to, I like this part. I have a little set list that I'm making that I want to learn how to DJ so I can transition the songs, and it's like the perfect 2000s club. So yeah, we both need to. One of us needs to do it so we can get this party going. Okay, 303. We know the OG 303. We know it. I mean, I could play all of these songs, but I want to play my favorite one. This one.
I'm not your boyfriend, baby. I ain't your cute little sex toy.
I love Kesha.
I'm not your lion or your tiger. Won't be your nasty little boy.
I loved this song.
I'm not your boyfriend, baby.
We'll have to play
I
Kesha.
can't grant your every wish. I'm not your knight in shining armor. So I just leave you with this kiss. You can catch me on the speed train. We're in a three-way.
It's so funny.
You can catch me watching AI.
It's so funny to me.
Game time. Get with the same shot. And a K9. You know I rap this shit. I got it tatted on my skin. If you fucking with my city, then you fucking with my kid. You know I rap this shit. I got my hands up on your chest. Motherfuckers best believe it. That you fucking with the best. I'm not your boyfriend, baby.
Is he the one that
Little sex toy. I'm not
is he the one that messed with Kesha? And why Kesha had that hiatus and then came back, recovered, talked about
your boyfriend.
this is what happened.
Yeah, I can't grant your every wish.
Wasn't he part of 303's productions too?
So I just leave you with this.
Really terrible.
These children learn from cigarette burns, fast cars, fast women, and cheap.
I love Kesha.
These asphyxiated, self-medicated. Take the white pill, you'll feel alright. These children learn from cigarette burns,
I love
fast
this.
cars, fast women, and cheap.
I just love this era of music. Let's hit some Kesha. You know we love it. We love her. Actually, I love this song. I am so trashy Y2K. Like, I love trashy 2000s, like, thong showing, the leopard, cheetah, zebra print, hot pink, raggedy hair, early Christina Aguilera highlights. You know what I'm saying? Like, this I love 2000s trash. Yeah, the smoky, like, the way Kesha looks, I love. This is literally how I aspire to look, is the trashy Y2K. But, like, obviously a little alt. Have you guys listened to OG Katy Perry? Now, I have a favorite song by Katy Perry. And I don't know how everybody's going to feel about it. But I'm going to play it. I just want your guys' opinion because it's like my favorite Katy Perry song. If you guys haven't already heard it. Yes, that. Yeah, how do we feel about that? Because I love it. I love it. As a member, I love it. I stan it. Honestly, I love this song. I love it. I'm so sorry. She's just so good. I love her. And I loved this music video. Me too. Me too. This is my Katy Perry.
I hope you hang yourself with your H&M scarf while jacking off listening to Mozart. You bitch and moan about LA, wishing you were in the rain. We didn't have
Look at MySpace and everything. I don't like new Katy Perry. This is definitely my Katy Perry.
You're so gay and you don't even like boys. No, you don't even like. No, you don't even like.
And it's like you can hear Katy Perry, but it's just a different color of her.
You're so gay and you don't even like.
And the way these Barbie dolls are so cute too. Oh, Barbie girl does a makeover. She worked with Dr. Luke? We have to turn this off. We have to turn it off because we don't stand that. But let me just show you the Barbie. She goes through a transformation. and turns goth Barbie. Look at her. Whoa! I mean, my idol, by the way. My actual idol. Okay, we can't stand Katy Perry if she worked with him after that situation. This was my... Remember how we were talking about our playback songs on our phone when you would call? Like, if I were to call you, or a tweet, if you were to call me on my phone, you would hear this song playing before I picked up. And this was the song that I had. I was obsessed with it. I remember the day that I put it on, that my parents bought it for me and put it on. I went to school and I was like, guys, call me. Call me. And then I would say, put your phone on speaker, call me.
Stop.
So they could
Stop,
hear
okay.
my playback
Welcome
being
back
this.
To the show. Sitting with me is none other than Miss Demi Lovato. She's a singer. She is an actor.
Not
She's
coked
a
out Demi
fashion
Lovato
icon.
right now,
Now,
by the
Demi,
way.
tell us what it is like to be a star.
Well,
This was my playback song.
I am confident, but I still
I was like, this is so me.
have my moments,
Me,
baby.
me.
That's just me. I'm not a supermodel. I still eat at Ronald's, baby.
Talking about how she wears her Converse with her dress. Me. I got married wearing Converse. Yeah.
Losing everything because of where I had my start and where I made my name. Well, everything's the same. And the
Also, I had such a crush on Sterling Knight back when I was younger.
machine. Who said I can't wear my Converse
Me.
with my dress? Well, baby,
That's me.
that's just me.
That's so me.
I can't be single and have to go out and mingle, baby.
Like, she just spoke to me with this song. I had this in my playback song for like 2 years. I'm not sure if I changed it or if it just like playback songs got discontinued. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I got a new phone and I just didn't get a song.
Well, everything's the same in the la la land. Tell me, do you feel the way I feel? 'Cause nothing else is
I honestly I stand Demi Lovato. I love her. All of her eras. Poor girl, she's me. We're just the outcasts. Look at, yeah, that's me. I don't even have a car.
Some may say I need to be afraid of losing everything.
Yeah, she's struggled a lot. And all publicly. That's the thing is, like, people always have something to say about these artists, but they don't realize, like, they grew up on camera. Everything they did was on camera, the good and the bad. I mean, if we do bad, nobody knows because we're not in the media 24/7. And the bad things that we do actually end up doing, nobody knows because we're not in the media. So all eyes were on her. And then all the assault and being taken advantage of, and then her going into the drugs, and then all the drug-induced things. Oh, no, she was just given the short end of the stick, but I haven't watched the documentary. I'll have to. Oh, and then here, my boyfriends, by the way. I don't know. I know that the Naked Brothers band was on at the same time as Big Time Rush. I was a Naked Brothers band viewer. I love Nat and Alex. Alex, the real, like, Alex Wolf, like, he is my birthday twin. He was born on November 1st, 1997, just like me. My exact birthday twin. And it's so funny because when I was younger and I watched this show coming out, the Naked Brothers band show, I had a crush on Nat, which is the older brother. And I always looked at Alex like, you're such a little kid. Like, I don't like Alex. I was the same age as Alex, by the way. So when this came out, See? That's him. That's the little drummer boy back there. Well, my head's blocking him. But look at little Alex, my birthday twin. I don't even know how I found that out, but I found it out one day. And it's like it's my greatest accomplishment. Is being born the same day as him. It's so funny to me. Okay, does anybody want to hear anything before we sign off for the day? We're taking a break from the Super Monkey Ball. Ain't no way we're beating those levels today. We might resume that next stream, or we're gonna play something else next stream. We'll figure that out. But does anybody have OG Y2K nostalgic song recommendations before we head off? If not, we could totally head off, go about our days. This has been fun. Either way, this has been a blast. This is why I'm so happy I kind of did that. Any All-American Rejects? Okay, let's run to close out stream. Let's do some All-American Rejects. Oh, I do like Move Along. I like Move Along. Not Dirty. Honestly, Dirty Little Secret is so nostalgic. All of them are so nostalgic. Which one do we do? I'm sitting here because I actually don't listen to All American Rejects, but I know all of these songs. Swings. Let's do Swing Swing then. Let's run that one. To close off stream. And we're going to raid out. We're going to listen to this. We're going to raid out. And, you know, just say hi to whoever we raid. Send love. And then have a wonderful rest of your guys' days. Oh. Hold on. My OBS is not up. And I need to make sure I can check the volume. Because I know it's loud. They were in House Bunny. Do you guys like that movie, The House Bunny, with Anna Faris? I really liked it. And they were in it. Oh, he was in it. As the love interest. This is so 2000s coded. And like the videography in 2000s is so good too. I love the cameras they use. No, that's not next stream tweet. That's this stream. Paramore is my #1 favorite band. We're closing on Decode, you know that. You bring Paramore? This is a Paramore stream. We're staying on. We're staying on all day. Paramore concert. You can't jingle Paramore in front of me. I know, I've been listening to it. I love her. I love Paramore. Oh. I just, so much nostalgia. And I have yet to see Paramore live. I'm sitting here like, I need to see Paramore before they're like official, because they will have hiatuses, or they'll break up, but they'll reunite. And I'm like, I need to see them before they're done for, before Haley decides I'm just gonna keep the solo run. It's the only one of my favorite bands I haven't seen yet. Well, that's not true. Deftones is also one of my favorite bands, and I haven't seen Deftones live either. But Deftones live now is obviously much different than when they were at their peak, but Paramore, always at their peak. I need to see Paramore live. They just don't play in my city. And what's so fun about Decode is that Twilight's in the music video as well. So I get the best of both worlds, my favorite band and Twilight. This is not my favorite Paramore song, but that will be another stream. We'll have Paramore conversations next stream. We'll have a whole mix. Don't do this to me. I love the Twilight Blue filter, seriously. James is such a villain. James was so evil. My hero! I was absolutely a team. Honestly, I was team both of them. Let me have both of them. But I was more Team Edward because, well, I'm a vampire, so what do you expect? The vampires have to stick with vampires. Clearly.
The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue. Just boiling in my blood. But you think that I can't see what kind of man that you are. If you're a man at all, well, I will figure this one out on my
I'm so putting these guys on my island. I'm creating their me's. A vampire. I love those. And honestly, Robert Pattinson is really charming in general. I find him so charming. And Kristen Stewart would be my girlfriend if I knew her. Honestly, I think Kristen Stewart is so attractive.
We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves.
I used to have hair just like her. The color. I don't think I've ever had a cut like her. Just the color. The red, that red. Not on purpose either. It wasn't even inspired by her. I think it was just that time frame. Red hair was kind of really big. Carlisle. I stand the... This is so Hot Topic. Oh my god. OG Hot Topic. With the fun archway. And you can go in there and listen to music. And you had the TV, or at least there were some that you had the TV that would play music videos. Or at least good music was playing, and they had shoes. Oh my god. I mean, here. Let me... So good. For anybody that hasn't seen, that wasn't an emo kid back in the day, that Hot Topic era Are you kidding me? I mean, this isn't even, this is still kind of this. I mean, I know you can't see because my face here. It is so Hot Topic. Like, are you kidding me? Completely. This raised me as well. The Hot Topic. I mean, I'm sick to death. I'm gonna puke. Look how nostalgic this is. And then you'd go inside and you'd listen to, there'd be a little area where you could just listen to CDs and listen to tracks. But for however long you wanted, it didn't matter. And they'd have just such good clothes, straight up, all different type of alt clothes, not just emo. Yeah, we need to pour one out for the things we lost, straight up. I'm not even kidding. I mean, it's detrimental. It makes me literally want to cry. Because why did they make it so normal? Especially with, you know, Hot Topic being for the emos. Why in the world did they decide, you know what? We're just gonna make it normal. Get rid of its gothic and alternative and emo quality. Like, are you kidding me? When I go to the mall and I see Hot Topic, it makes me so bummed out. Because they don't even know how good it used to be either. A lot of the people that shop there now have no idea. Like, they love it for what it is. Imagine if they saw it for what it was. Yeah, don't get me started with Hot Topic. My heart hurts. My heart aches. Okay, let's find somebody to raid and just give our love to, spread some community. I love raiding out just because it's nice to support small streamers. I'm a small streamer. I watch a lot of small streamers. I think it's just really good. It's nice. Let's go. We're going to go to the retro. I know I'm not retro anymore. Let's go retro. Yes, happy Friday, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out, spending Friday with all of us. It's been a blast. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I might pop on this weekend. I might not. Yes, if you are subbed, use the goldfish swimming. If not, just say hi. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Let's find somebody. Sorry, I try not to take long, but I actually like to search for people, and so sometimes it takes me a little bit. Mario Party. That looks actually kind of fun. Mario Party seems fun.
Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
You better not go home. Okay, well, let's just run this person doing Mario Party because that kind of feels fun. Well, but they're no cam. Are we upset by a no cam? Or are we okay with no cam? What's the vibe? Oh! It's not that they're a no cam, they're a VTuber. Let's see. Let's go. I don't actually see many VTubers, so let's just run it. They're playing Mario Party. Just say hi. We love retro games. Is Mario Party retro? Mario is... dang, is Mario Party... I don't think it's retro. I'm not counting it. We're not doing it. It has to be for real retro. Seriously. Hold on. Oh, this guy's title. Sorry, this is a little harder than I anticipated. This guy has a title that's like really inappropriate. I don't like that. RuneScape? Hold on. Okay, let's run this guy. We are going to raid Grubman. He is playing RuneScape. He's got a little bit of music playing. He looks fun. He looks like somebody I'd be friends with in real life. Let's run it. Let's go. Sorry. I don't mean to be a loser, okay? Run it with me. Say hi. Send love. You don't have to stay. Just say hi. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I've had a blast. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. See you later.